1 versus the Koji of Lopez.
And I'm actually stoked for this because I think the scythe that we saw from the Volkov was doing immaculately earlier. And of course, you know, it's Wes on Rocket Land, so this should work well. Artemis's SIGs are all phenomenal. I think this might be the perfect pick.
Yeah, the perfect combination of the two things that were working well for Wes. We'll see how well it does as we get into this one. And again, he's coming up from the loser's side. So he's got to win this best of 5 and a second one. And Lopez just has to win one.
And so far, Lopez on this bow is looking pretty good, catching the landings pretty well. Wes hasn't had a chance to throw out a hitbox in a little bit of time. We're going to go ahead and pick up that rocket lance. We know that Artemis side sig is going to be something to look out for as well. And of course, that down sig does wonders off the stage. But so far, Wes has to get out the corner and manages to do so with the neutral air into the recovery.
He's got a lot of movement, burned his recovery there, but we'll get back up the side sig, blasts Lopez off the stage. That sig is so stinking good.
It's so good, but before you know it, you're gone, and the bounce back makes it particularly difficult to punish. So Lopez is going to have his spacing on point if he wants to make this happen. But of course, we were talking about before, Wes has to do the reset.
An unfortunate misinput. Wes was going for the side light down air, but didn't get the jump input, so he just locks himself in place with the long active frames of the down light.
Yeah, and it stinks too, because sometimes that works as a dodge read, sometimes, but not this time. So, oh man, catches the jump. Lopez is letting these N-SIGs fly. Wes can't get anything going. Manages to sneak through the weapon there. Gonna be able to pick this up. It's another rocket lance, but Lopez responds with the neutral SIG.
Wes got the lance in hand, needs to get a lot of damage. Good movement, hits the end light, trying to catch the jump of Lopez. Ooh. Stuck off stage. Wes is willing to do this off stage, hits one ground pound, needs another. Side air, not going to connect.
Okay. Wow, goes for the side sig there, just shy. Oh man, maybe a Sair there would have sent him off stage.
I think a Sair would have connected, but still doing all right. Both of them getting into the red. Lopez a little bit healthier, gets the downlight recovery.
Okay. There we go. We're coming down to the final stocks of Game 1 of Grand Finals so far. Wes on the back foot gets caught by the neutral sig, a weapon throw. Somehow manages to spot the out neutral light. There's a lot of active flames in that one, so.
Yeah, activity coming out, but Wes needs to finish the stock off side sig. Lopez, perfect spacing around it, gets through the end sig, gets the end sig of his own. Lopez is hitting and avoiding all of the punishes.
Lopez is playing out of his mind right now. Like, I don't know what's making him pick these options, but Wes is able to respond. It's going to be one stock a pop here, but Wes has so much damage racked up. Lopez manages to grab that sword. We need to see a crazy string from Wesley.
He has to get the dodge read on the side airs and dares. That's going to be his biggest damage dump opportunity.
Oh, it's going to hurt.
One hit away. A D-light recovery could do with the side sig, not going to hit.
Oh, you can see Wes is going to stick it out with the rocket lance here. There's a weapon right there. He's not going to switch to the scythe. Is feeling confident in Old Faithful here. These guys are moving right now. Look at these guys dance around, and the N-SIG is barely not enough to get the KO. But Wes needs this weapon.
Oh, they're playing with pixels. They're so close to each other. Wes tries to get the turnaround punish. He hasn't touched ground in a hot minute. Side airs his way to the stage, will reset his jumps, but he is so close to death. A recovery will do it for Lopez.
Yeah, Wes needs at least 2 or 3 good hits before he can even start thinking of getting a KO or a down sig off the corner, but it's not going to happen. The sword recovery from Lopez is going to go ahead and secure Game 1, but that was a pretty close game, all things considered.
And now we're seeing Wes. He is saying, if I can't beat it, I'm going to join it. He is going to make the swap over to the Koji for game number 2.
Okay, and you know what? You've been going around the entire character select screen today, so do whatever you think is going to give you the W, because of course you need to make the reset. We were saying you need to figure out your legend pick. I really liked the Artemis. I did. I kind of wish he stuck with it a little bit more, but we're going to see if his Koji can answer in the Ditto.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. I did like the Artemis as well, but at the end of the day, he's the one who's competing. We're just here watching, talking about it. And he's doing all right with the Koji, so you know what? Can't blame him for making the swap.
He's clearly good enough of a player that, like, honestly, at this point, does the weapon even matter, right? Like, he's cooking him.
Doing very well for himself.
Wow.
Drops the side light, couldn't quite get a follow-up off of it. No falling there. He's getting some good damage built up. And I'm curious how much of this
Oh my
is
gosh.
the pick and how much of this is the map, because Lopez is not finding any footing. The ground pound from Wes.
That's what I'm talking about. Wesley's saying, yo, hold on, man. Maybe Koji's been the answer all along. We've been seeing a lot of this legend today, and for good reason. He is phenomenal. And especially in the hands of a seasoned veteran player like Wesley, you can get a lot of mileage, but that catches the recovery.
All the
Beautiful.
stars come out. The recovery was gone. Lopez gets the second ground pound to guarantee the knockout, and Wes and Lopez are even in game number 2.
Oh, man, Wes is still playing so good, right? Like, he is moving on him. Lopez, though, also doing the same. This is the fast bow ditto if I've ever seen one.
Dude, they're just sniping
just
back
holding
at
it.
each other. They're launching arrow for arrow, and it's working out. They're trading it out, but Wes is the one who's behind in game and set right now.
That's fact. It's the Green Arrow versus Hawkeye, man. Like, these are just two pros going at it here, and Wes gets disarmed. Lopez does have that sword, though. Wes is waiting for the spawn. Where is it? It's in the middle. He'll be able to back jump here and pick it up. Goes for the Sig. It's not going to hit. Goes for the down Sig.
Not quite enough, though. He's just going to stand there and eat the side air from Lopez. Gets up the recovery. Wes has the stock advantage, but he needs the extra credit.
This is a game of wake-ups, Duke. Like, it's just like, who's gonna wake up and just convert quicker? Nobody wants to be on the defense, and a down sig just catches Wes sleeping. This game is hype.
You can't sleep long, man. They're having nightmares. Like you said, all these wake-ups coming out from both players.
Oh, man.
Got the dodge up.
Nice catch from Wes. Goes for the ground pound. May regret it.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage on his return back up. Denying the weapon pickup. Oh, the sword was still active. But Lopez starting to swing a little bit.
And this is what happens when your character has 8 base dexterity, right? Like you get to swing like this.
Very.
What?
Why did you didn't need? You could have just sat on the wall. You didn't have to.
Oh, God. How did he not get hit? Oh, my God. Wes playing with fire here. Gonna try to get this edge guard. Goes for a tricky weapon throw to get the reset, but it doesn't matter. Lopez with the D-Light into the gravity cancel. Neutral signature to close out game 2, and now Lopez is one singular game away from being the Autumn champion for 1v1 of South America.
This could be massive. Again, this is the last opportunity to get that PR boost into the World Championship just a month away. This could be so big for Lopez, and Wes is going to make his final potential pick for the tournament here in the Grand Finals. It's what? Lopez made the swap too?
Huh. I wish I could give you the analysis or the explanation as to why these two players decided to do this, but I haven't the slightest clue. But I can say they think this is going to win them the tournament, I guess?
I don't know if this is Lopez messing around or what, but Wes going to make the swap to the Onyx. We've seen a couple of Onyxes today in South America, so not overly surprised to see. On the other side, Lopez going to get caught out, but still has the movement, gets back up safely.
And maybe he's just completely on the if you can't beat him, join him train, right? We've seen the Koji, didn't quite work out. We had some Jolly, we got some Taros, we just trying things now.
Really just trying to find what is the answer against Lopez, because Lopez is one game away, like you said, from being crowned the Autumn champion, and he still has that bow. He's still going to have all this bow play that he had with the Koji. Maybe not the same reads, because those SIGs aren't going to be at the exact same angles, but still lots of potential here.
Oh, wow, and the Sair drops with the down sig immediately after recognizing the drop to go ahead and catch Lopez. And I'm like, if Wes gets a game, is it going to be with Onyx? I could have never have guessed that.
Yeah, that was definitely not the character pick that we were going to call out if we had to call one, but not over just yet. Getting some damage built up. Spot dodges, but Lopez doesn't react.
Oh, double side light. That's going to lead to
it is.
Oh, yeah. Man, just to catch the dodge there, we have ourselves yet another tied stock game. And I think the thing that's killing me here is that Wes has been close every single game. It's just like the final blow doesn't seem to find its way into his hands.
Yeah, he's just short of that finishing blow, but onto the second stocks. Even the response immediately from Lopez. Lopez with these wake-ups getting so many hits onto Wes. Caught him spot dodging. The Kaya
Wes.
classic. Got horizontal movement, not enough though, and now Lopez is poised to take the grand finals. He is one stock away.
Dreams could be actualized today as Lopez is going for these crazy strings, throws away the bow, doesn't even want it. That's going to be a guaranteed punish. No dodge on Wesley. Lopez is getting so much damage. Wesley, what is your response? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Did you turn in your answer? Oh, the helicopter?
No. Oh,
Does it end here?
He hasn't touched.
He touched.
He gets it, Lopez.
What's going on down there? They're
Okay,
both alive.
he's back. He's gone. The neutral SIGs come out. Wes is
What's going on?
in. They're crazy. This is grand finals. Wes is on his last stock, and he's still holding forward.
Never giving up, never backing down. One hit away here. Down 6 coming out, and that's going to be the tournament. Lopez is your South America 1v1 Autumn champion.
That is huge for Lopez, getting his first 1v1 gold medal, putting himself up there. He's been PR number 3, but this is going to be a big boost going into the World Championship. Wes going home with that second place finish, and then Fiend with the bronze.
And I'm like, I knew it was going to be the Kaya down sick, bro. like that's a move, like if you grounded, like you saw him, he stepped to the left for like a second, and he was like, oh crap.
You can just hold it for the active frames, and Wes spot dodges inside, and he's like, well, I got nothing now.
Man, and great stuff from Wes, all things considered. Definitely struggled a bit in bracket today, right? Had quite a few moments where he just, you know, it was bad.